Hello everyone, I'm Sharpedo43 once again, bringing you all another Wi-Fi battle. This is going to be just another standard OU battle, and it's going to be against MissEspeon5231, aka Mari. I think I've already, actually, what do you mean I think? I definitely have mentioned her before. I've battled her in the past. She's a streamer on Twitch. I think I've mentioned that she's also a battler on Twitch as well. Like, she doesn't stream battles on a regular basis, but she does stream battles every once in a while, and I do definitely go over there to get some battles with her or something. So this is one of those battles that I actually got with her, and I'm actually going to be using this same team that I've been using previously in OU very recently, because I'm starting to kind of like this team, honestly, because it may not be the best team, but it's definitely a cool team in my opinion. But yeah, this battle was actually really intense, and if you look at her team, the Galvantula is actually going to be a little bit of a problem, and you're going to see right now turn 1 how that's the case. If you look at my team, you'll realize that I don't have a hazard remover, and what are Galvantulas popularly known for? Getting those sticky webs up. And what does she lead with? Galvantula. And what do I lead with? Rotom. Had I led with Diancie, I could have probably prevented her from getting those sticky webs up, at least right away. But I was kind of hoping she wouldn't lead with Galvantula, because some people actually don't lead with Galvantula. They just bluff that they're gonna lead with Galvantula as soon as people see Galvantula. But that wasn't the case here. She actually just straight up led with it, and she got the sticky webs up. It's an obvious Sash Galvantula, but yeah, she got the sticky webs up, and because I didn't anticipate the lead earlier, she's basically gonna get them up turn 1. Here she's gonna go for Bug Buzz as I Volt Switch. I went for an overheat, just breaking the Sash and whatnot. But then I go for Volt Switch on the off chance she wants to stay in. She does stay in, goes for Bug Buzz. She gets a crit, which is like crazy. And then here, I'm going to go into Braviary. I don't remember what she sends in. I think she sends in, oh yeah, she sends in my Milotic here. And here, what I did was go for U-turn, because I do not want my Braviary to take a Scald. Or Ice Beam for that matter. So I'm going to U-turn here. And I'm going to go into Tapu Lele, who can definitely take a Scald or Ice Beam from a defensive Milotic, in all honesty. And then what I'm going to do here is actually spam Psychic, because I'm pretty convinced this is a defensive Milotic, a physically defensive Milotic. So I was like, yeah, let's definitely go for Psychic as soon as I take this Ice Beam here. Now, unfortunately here, she's actually going to get the phrase, and I'm like, are you damn serious? Really, Mari? Seriously? Why on earth? It's obviously not Mari's fault. It's the damn game's fault. Giving her RNG in the most critical of moments, which sucks. Now I can't go for Psychic, so now I'm going to have to hard switch in the Magnet Zone. Now, I was under the impression that she would probably try to go for another Ice Beam. So, because if she goes for Scald, she'll thaw me out. So I switched in Magnet Zone here, and because I resist Ice Beam with Magnet Zone, I could have sworn I switched in my Tapu Lele here, but I actually switched in Braviary. I don't know why I did this, honestly. I could have, like, this was probably one of my biggest misplays, and believe it or not, this damage that Braviary takes from my Milotic is actually going to matter a lot, actually, because you're going to see. I go for U-turn here because I don't know why on earth I send in Braviary on a Milotic, knowing that this thing can Ice Beam me or Scald me. I was supposed to go into Tapu Lele to actually get thought out, but for some reason I didn't click Tapu Lele. I clicked Braviary. That was a weird ass play, and I think I wasn't looking when I clicked, honestly, which is stupid. But anyways, here I switched in Magnet Zone because I kind of was thinking she'll probably go for Ice Beam now that I switched in Braviary, but she actually predicts my switch and goes for Scald. So here I'm actually kind of choking around this Milotic, because I'm actually kind of like, I'm thinking, is she gonna Scald now? Or is she gonna go for Ice Beam? Like, it's because I didn't want my Tapu Lele to take so much damage. So yeah. Here I switched in Tapu Lele, but she actually doubles and goes into Darmanitan, and I'm like, damn it. And now I have to switch into Swampert, which is probably my only switch in against this Darmanitan, because yeah, Darmanitan's hit really hard. So I go into Swampert. I think she anticipated this switch, and she actually goes for the Earthquake here, I believe. Yeah, she goes for Earthquake. I think after this Earthquake though, I think she also reveals that she's Life Orb, which is actually really good, because for me to know at least, because now my Braviary can come in and probably just Brave Bird this thing. So yeah, but what I'm going to do here with Swampert is get my rocks up, because I am convinced there's going to be a lot of switching. Especially because she got those sticky webs up now. And I'm going to be forced to switch out, and then she's going to be forced to switch out in return. So yeah, I get my rocks up. I did anticipate this switch into Venusaur, but again, I really wanted these rocks up right now. Here, I really wanted to hard switch into Braviary, anticipating a Giga Drain, but I couldn't. After taking the Scald from Milotic, I was really just afraid of getting Sludge Bombed here, and then getting poisoned, and then just losing Braviary. And Braviary is actually kind of my win condition because this is the only thing that doesn't get affected by what's it called, Sticky Webs. So yeah, I switched in Magnezone here, and here, yeah, I kind of derped a little bit. I thought that I could outspeed it, but then I just forgot that the Sticky Webs were up. That's kind of the problem here, because she got the Sticky Webs up early. I kind of forgot that she got them up, because usually people don't get the Sticky Webs up very, very early unless they know they can. But here I didn't realize that she had them up early, even though I saw it. That's kind of crazy how sometimes you just forget what you see sometimes. But yeah, here I got a free switch in the Braviary now, but she's easily gonna just switch into Milotic, who can definitely take a couple Brave Birds. Now here, okay, due to the amount of recoil I'm taking from this Brave Bird, I definitely did not want to stay in on this Milotic with Braviary, because like I said, Braviary is my win condition. I did not want it to get withered down for that Scizor to actually take me out with Bullet Punch later. So I'm going to hard switch into Tapu Lele, hoping she goes for the Scald here. And I think she actually predicts me and just goes for Ice Beam again. Well, it's not even a prediction. She definitely can go for Ice Beam on a Braviary because it's super effective. But I was hoping she'd go for Scald here. She did not, and she is actually going to weaken my Tapu Lele even further. So once again, I had to play around this dang Milotic to just to bait her into going for Scald. So I decided to hard switch into Rotom here, and she as she goes for Ice Beam. I was hoping she wouldn't go for Scald here. I was hoping that sending in Rotom would bait her to go into go for Scald, because she's not going to be able to do anything with Ice Beam on a Rotom. So as soon as I send in Rotom, I'm going to hard switch back into Tapu Lele, hoping now she goes for Scald. If she doesn't go for Scald, then I really tried to at least get my Tapu Lele unfrozen, honestly. Because I needed this Tapu Lele to be unfrozen to at least do something in the battle. But unfortunately, here I'm going to switch into Tapu Lele. I think here's where she finally goes for Scald, but unfortunately I think now it's too late, because Tapu Lele is now weakened, like, enough that now it doesn't even matter. Like, I can KO this Milotic, and then she can just bring in her Staraptor, which is typically Scarf, honestly. And even if it wasn't Scarfed, this Tapu Lele is not Scarfed either, so it kind of outspeeds me no matter what. And not to mention, this Darmanitan can also, well, it doesn't outspeed me per se because it's Life Orbed, but it speed ties with Tapu Lele because I'm not Scarfed. So I didn't want to risk the speed tie, because I felt like Tapu Lele was going to be necessary to keep the Psychic terrain. On the off chance that the battle comes down to just Braviary versus Scizor, it prevents Scizor from bullet punching my Braviary, so it's kind of what I wanted. Here I hard switch into Rotom because I didn't want to risk him just going. I didn't want to risk Mari going for Superpower on the Darmanitan on my Swampert, because I didn't want it to get withered down very quickly, so I decided to go for Rotom. This was probably a mistake, honestly, because Rotom could have definitely helped me against the Scizor, honestly. But after Tapu Lele getting frozen and forcing me to play around in a very weird way, I kind of just thought at the time I thought it was the right play, honestly. But I'm gonna realize later in this battle that it's not really that great. Here I send in Braviary. I know it's not Scarf, so I definitely can just come in and go for return. But now here comes the Staraptor, which unfortunately, this thing is naturally faster than Braviary, so I definitely cannot stay in because it's definitely going to outspeed me. So here I'm going to have to hard switch into Diancie, hoping she goes for not close combat. She thankfully goes for Double Edge, which Diancie resists. It resists Brave Bird too, so honestly, Diancie was fine as long as she went for one of those two moves and not close combat, because close combat could have probably dent me even harder. Now here I believe I Mega Evolve and just go straight for the Diamond Storm. She hard switches in the Venusaur here, and here I was just hoping that I could definitely take out this Venusaur with 2 Diamond Storms, because I don't have switch-ins to Venusaur. I think I've mentioned this in my battle against Giratina Gelatina, that this team that I'm using right now doesn't really have any switch-ins for Mega Venusaur. So I was hoping that here, after 2 Diamond Storms, I'd be able to take this thing out. But you're going to see right here that this damn Venusaur is too damn fat that it's not going to die very, very easily, unfortunately. I get the defense boost, but it doesn't really matter because Venusaur is typically a special attacker. And it's powerful enough to take out my Diancie, unfortunately. So, yeah, I lose Diancie, which could be very well bad, because now what the hell am I gonna do to the Staraptor? Because let me tell you that I probably could have taken a hit from Staraptor if I kept this Diancie alive, but I needed Braviary alive as well, because Scar Braviary doesn't get affected by the sticky webs. Tapu Lele does, and this Venusaur could very well outspeed Tapu Lele, so I didn't want to take my chances on that, honestly. I do take out this Mega Venusaur now though, which is really, really good, because that thing was actually, like I said, a threat. It's clearly a threat to this team, honestly. So yeah, I'm going to now hard switch into Swampert, I believe. Yeah, because what I wanted to do here was hope she goes for Brave Bird or Double Edge, so that she can proc my Yapapa Berry that I still have on this Swampert, because it always seems to work out most of the time. And hopefully she dies to the recall, because I don't have switch-ins to Staraptor, unfortunately. Now here, I honestly don't know if letting Swampert die here was the right play. I don't know if I should have maybe stacked Tapu Lele or Braviary, but I leave Swampert in here because, I mean, I wanted to roar on the off chance she hard switches, but she doesn't. She just goes straight for the Brave Bird, and now I'm here by myself. So she now gets to send her last Pokemon, which is Scizor. Well, actually, it's not even her last Pokemon. Oh no, it is her last Pokemon, but check this out. She's gonna lock herself into U-turn, because I do believe this Scizor is choice banded. It's gonna take out my Scizor, and here I send in Tapu Lele. I was hoping that Tapu Lele would be able to outspeed the Scizor despite the sticky webs, just because Tapu Lele's speed is significantly higher than Scizor's. I think Scizor's is only like 65, whereas Tapu Lele's is 95. So I was hoping that even with the sticky webs, I would be able to outspeed it, but unfortunately I am not. And unfortunately, this Scizor has not taken enough damage for my Braviary to just come in and take it out with a Brave Bird here, because as you're going to see right here, I'm going to go straight for the Brave Bird. I was hoping to KO it, but I was actually very confident I wasn't going to. I was just going to hope for a crit here. But as you can see, nope, I did not get to take it out. And here, because because this Braviary took Scald damage from my Loudric earlier, I wasn't able to survive that resisted U-turn, honestly. I might have been able to survive that and then take out the Scizor afterwards, but because of my misplays, I definitely was not able to take out the Scizor. Braviary was unable to survive U-turn, and as a result it goes down. So in other words, Mari wins this battle, which is, I mean, not gonna lie, when it first happened, like as soon as the battle ended, I was kind of disappointed, because she literally kind of won because of the phrase, honestly. Because if my Tapu Lele wasn't frozen that very turn that she went for Ice Beam, all I needed to do was click Psychic and something was gonna die all the time, honestly. But yeah, but at the same time, like in retrospect, I kind of feel like I deserve to show this battle, in all honesty, because if you guys have watched my battles with MissEspeon in Sun and Moon, I do mention that she has beaten me in the past. Like, I think she's beat me a total of 3 times. I was not able to show all the battles, either one of the battles actually, because of the fact that at the time I didn't save any of them because I didn't have any room on my versus recorder. And that was terrible, because honestly she did very well in those battles. So I was like, you know what, this battle's close. Sure, RNG had a lot to do with how she won, but she has beaten me fair and square in the past without the RNG. So I figured this is the best way to actually redeem myself from not being able to show those battles, and show you guys this battle where she does beat me, RNG or not, but she has beat me in the past, and that's all that matters. So yeah, good game to MissEspeon once again. I actually don't mind losing to MissEspeon, because MissEspeon, she's actually kind of humble. At least that's how she comes off on Twitch. I don't know if that's how she really is naturally, but if she is, I mean, you know, it feels good to lose to people who are very, very humble. Because when you lose to people who are very, very cocky, you just kind of can't help but feel bitter, honestly. And that's just me, unfortunately. I get bitter when I lose to people who tend to be cocky, or they just patronize you, which is really, really unfortunate. But yeah, but with MissEspeon, yeah, I'm personally fine with losing, honestly. This battle was close as well, so at least I put in the effort. Like, I didn't go down without a fight, at least, because usually when stuff like that happens to anyone, they're usually just quick to forfeit, but I'm not, because that's not how I roll, honestly. But yeah, nonetheless, good game once again, Mari. Thank you for the battle. Hope to battle you once again later in the future, but for now, thank you all for watching this battle. It was a really, really hard battle for me to get, because, you know, I've been working recently, but I'm actually glad that I got this battle up, because I actually really was kind of excited to get this battle up, because, you know, it's a battle against Mari. And Mari's a really fun battler, honestly. Like, she may not be the best, but she definitely is fun to battle, honestly, because I get to use all kinds of mons that are not try hard, you know, because Mari's teams usually are not that try hard, in all honesty. At least I think so. But yeah, anyways, I'm talking way too much once again. Can you believe that? But yeah, thank you all once again for watching this battle, and I hope to catch you guys in the next battle. But for now, just take it easy.